Before we dive into the story, please consider subscribing to my channel for more heartfelt narratives like this one. My world crumbled the moment I discovered my wife's unfaithfulness. Though I offered her a single opportunity to make things right with strict guidelines, I've been wrestling with doubt ever since, torn between easing those limits or accepting that trust may never be restored. A trusted friend put it plainly: without trust, ending the marriage might be my only option. I'm 30, she's 31, and we've shared 5 years as husband and wife. But last year, she crossed a boundary with someone from her social circle during a night out. Typically, she'd be home by midnight after her evenings out, but that night, she staggered in at 5 a.m., intoxicated, withdrawn, and silent for days. When I pressed for answers, she finally admitted the truth, and my entire belief system shattered. I'd always felt uneasy about her frequent nights out, especially with that man in the picture, but I had no concrete reason to doubt her loyalty until then. Devastated, I grabbed a bag and left. She pleaded for me to stay, but I needed distance. I crashed at a friend's place for a few days before agreeing to listen to her side. She was overcome with regret, vowing never to repeat her mistake and promising to do whatever it took to mend our bond. I chose to give her a chance, but I set clear rules: no contact with the man she betrayed me with, full access to her devices, and no bars or clubs unless I was present. She agreed without hesitation. Over time, she even distanced herself from her entire friend group because of their ongoing ties to him. I never asked her to cut them all off, but she said staying connected to them while avoiding him was too painful. Though I had access, I never checked her phone or laptop. And while I occasionally joined her for nights out, the nightlife scene was never my thing. Still, something was off. Our connection felt empty. I thought about relaxing the rules, but the sting of her betrayal lingered. When I opened up to a friend, he was blunt. If trust couldn't be rebuilt, I should walk away. His words stuck with me. I still loved her, but the joy we once shared was fading. She claimed she was content with me, but her spark seemed dimmed, like something essential in her had vanished. As weeks went by and I reflected on the advice, I saw how much had changed. Before her infidelity, our marriage was alive. We loved outdoor adventures, hiking, camping, climbing, and traveling together. We had regular date nights and a deep physical connection. The only friction came from her passion for nightlife, which I never enjoyed. I hadn't insisted she abandon her entire social circle, just the man she cheated with, but their loyalty to him left her feeling isolated. Recently, she shared that her old friends judged her for cutting him off, brushing off his actions as just part of his character. Now, our relationship felt hollow. We'd gone on a few hikes and dates, but far less frequently. Intimacy had nearly vanished. She occasionally tried to reconnect physically, but I couldn't reciprocate. During one talk, she reaffirmed her commitment to me and willingness to follow my rules, but admitted she no longer felt entitled to ask anything of me. She took full accountability for her mistake and its lasting impact. I suggested couples therapy, and she agreed immediately. I entered it not out of hope, but because she had honored my conditions for a year. Deep down, though, I doubted I could ever view her the same way. In therapy, I faced a truth I hadn't admitted. The rules weren't just about rebuilding trust. They were also about punishing her. In one session, I confessed the deepest pain, that she had turned my greatest fear into reality by cheating with the one man I always suspected. Therapy pushed us into raw, honest discussions. When I finally asked why she did it, her response shocked me. She said curiosity drove her. A friend had shared a story about an encounter with the man, and with alcohol clouding her judgment, she gave in. She claimed regret hit her the instant she was sober. After weeks of therapy, I confronted what I'd been avoiding. Trust was gone for good. That realization shifted everything. We both acknowledged it and agreed it was time to part ways. Fortunately, with no kids or shared property and both of us financially stable, the divorce would be straightforward. In truth, our marriage ended long before we uttered the word divorce. Therapy simply helped us say it out loud.